Hello Stardust, I'm back again. Today I want to do a special channel messages for all of you out there, actually me included, for troubled times. Okay, we're all now in a time that's not so peaceful. There's a lot of uncertainties, and the earth is going through a massive healing. So I thought it would be great to channel some messages from our spirit guides, our guardians, maybe our passed on loved ones. Let's see what kind of peaceful messages, what kind of positive messages that they want us to hear for, unsettling times like this. So I have 3 objects over here, okay? I'm gonna do a little bit different over here. I'm not going to pick a deck or pick a pile. I'm just gonna put some objects over here, right? So after I meditated, these are the 3 objects that I picked out for us. Why us? Because I also decided to join into this reading, right? Okay, so let's pick. This is object number 1. This is a feather, a pigeon feather. Use your intuition, okay? Relax and take a deep breath. If you need to pause and relax yourself, go ahead and do it before you pick it, okay? Okay. This is for object number 2, bay leaves. Okay, and object number 3 is a mini mantra. This is a Buddhist mantra, okay? Mini mantra. Alright. Now let's do object number 1 for those who choose the feather. Okay, hi. Those who choose object number 1, the feather. Right, this is your reading. Okay, let's see what kind of messages, what kind of peaceful, uplifting, or any messages that actually come through for troubled times like this, okay, for all of us who are affected during this time. So I want to know which of your spirit guides or anyone who actually close to you in the spiritual realm, which one wants to come through, okay? Justice in reverse. This is the spirit that wants to come through and give you a special message. I could feel it. It is a passed on loved ones. Let me just put it here so I can relax while I read this. Just give me some time, okay, because I need to tune in, so please be patient with me. You can fast forward if I pause for too long. This is a passed on loved one, a female energy, okay? This is a female. This person has a very soft heart, very kind heart. A lot like water, or they embodies the qualities of water. Very flowy, very soft, very feminine, intuitive, and caring. This is someone in your family, possibly have dark long hair, and maybe when this person was alive they like to wear white, but right now they are wearing white, flowy robe, some sort of robe or dress. They love to cook for you. I hear that the way they passed on wasn't so peaceful. They probably were involved in a car accident, or something about the way they passed on wasn't exactly justifiable. I feel like either you or this particular spirit has a pretty hard time moving on, okay? After they departed from the physical world. But they want to let you know that they are watching you, they still very much care about you. I sense quite a lot of sadness still between you and this person, or in this the spirit's energy. But you don't have to worry too much because they are in a good place. You know, it's not like they are still suffering, but they are in a good place. They just want you to know that they are here for you during this tough time, right? So let's get one message from the spirit. You have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? There's a lot. It looks a lot like the other person, you see. Right? Let's choose another one card, their message, and then we'll put it all together. Spoiled bread. Okay. I don't think you can see it this way. Wait. And one last card. I hear that they used to spoil you. They really loved you. This could be a grandmother, could be an aunt, someone elder, right? But when they passed on, they were not that old. They are probably in their late 40s or 50s, around that range. They were not old. They were still quite energetic and full of vitality. And they love to spoil you. It's like they love to give you gifts. I can taste chocolate in my mouth. Or possibly they really love to cook chocolate for you. There's something huge about chocolate here. My mouth is watering actually. Mm, they could be Italian, or you have Italian heritage, or this spirit has an Italian heritage. They just love to spoil you with food, with comforting things a lot, like what a mother does or a grandmother does, like cooking for you, giving you presents, tuck you into sleep, or just chatting with you. You really have a good relationship together and you enjoy to be together. I feel like you have been thinking about this person a lot, and you really miss each other. Maybe this is a term of an endearment that she used to call you, like spoiled brat, but they don't really mean it. It's just like a term of endearment, or it is something that they use to scold you, like when you were really naughty, and that is what they would like tell you, stop being a spoiled brat, something like that. Really, I feel a lot of nostalgia over here. This person is what they're feeling about you, and I'm getting goosebumps over here, and I'm getting a bit overwhelmed here. They really do miss the time you spend together. Okay, improving health. Guys, I might edit out the pauses I have in between, just so that when I upload it's not that long. Okay, it doesn't irritate anyone. So please don't be mistaken that I edit out anything I say. It's just that I edit out anything I don't say. Okay. The boundary cards, right? Where do you need to establish better boundaries? I feel like this person thinks that sometimes you can be a little bit spoiled, like not in a bad way, but sometimes you overindulge maybe in food, or you overindulge in things that they are not good for you, possibly for your health. It could be any part of the health. It could be physical, mental, emotional. But I sense a lot about it's more about emotional health over here. They want you to focus on boundaries. Okay? Look, this feather is a lot like the stretched out arms, like it is like someone's wings. A wing of a winged creature, let's say a bird, okay? It not only allows them to fly, but it allows them to establish boundaries also. Imagine if two birds fly together, or a flock of birds fly together and their wings collide. They are going to have an accident, right? So the message I get here is that they want to see you fly, but you have to know where you stand, who you're standing with, and how to fly properly. They are telling you, that's what I hear, they're telling you during this time you really need to establish boundaries, right? Maybe you are in a lockdown. For a lot of us, most of us in the world anyway, we are not able to go out. and they want to let you know this for your own good. Do not worry that you cannot finish whatever project or anything that you started. Right now, use the time to focus on your well-being, whether it is physical, emotional, or mental health. You can focus on those things. You don't have to resist what is happening at where you are living, because we're all bound right now anyway, and the world is in a standstill. And she wants to let you know she is watching. She knows whatever is going on in the world. She knows. She's a witness. And she understands that the pain and suffering people are going through, and there are a lot of spirits around her which are the deceased of the coronavirus. She said she's overwhelmed. Even in the spirit world, it is overwhelmed. Wow. Yeah, the spirit world, even there, it is overwhelmed with spirits who just passed on. Like there's a surge over there, and she's just watching, and she wants you to take good care of emotional health. Yes, a lot about emotional health over here, because you might be a very sensitive person, or you can be also a channeler. You can feel things, or an empath, and it is an overwhelming time. You know, sometimes spirits might come to you and violate your boundaries. If you don't want to, you can always push them away, and it's okay. Just make sure you protect yourself. I feel like you're a very spiritual person, like you're an empath or a medium, and there are a lot of spirits reaching out to you. Yes, they are. Maybe even though maybe you're not an empath or a channeler or medium, there are a lot of spirits around you trying to reach out to you for help. But if it's not your business, it's not your business. That's what she's trying to tell you. This is not a business. You don't have to entertain those. Okay, leave it to the spirit world. Anything else you want to tell her? Tell them. So for Palawan, this is very specific. This is a very specific spirit, okay? So if this doesn't resonate with you, please choose another object, 2 or 3. Yeah. This spirit has an Italian heritage. This spirit was long hair, dark hair, and they were very healing. I wouldn't say like they were healing, like maybe they were a nurse. Probably they were a nurse. Probably they work in the health industry, or they have some sort of healing occupation or healing vibe to them. They could be a non-traditional healer also, or just something about them. Whenever they use their hand to touch something or someone, they automatically transfer that healing energy to that person or that object. Let's say this person cooks something, or this person pets someone's head. That healing energy instantly transferred to the food or the person's head. You see what I mean? They are very protective of you. They make sure that you wake up on time. This could be a mother, okay? This could be a mother. And they tell you not to worry. If you miss them, you can always reach out to them because they are watching over you. And don't feel afraid to reach out to them. Alright, so that is your channel messages. That's your messages for and everyone who choose object number 1. So I hope that helps you. Okay, thank you. And for those who choose the bay leaves, object number 2, this is your reading. Okay, let's see. Let's see which spirits want to come through and give you some messages. Right? Okay. This might take some time. This could be an angel, an angelic being. Okay, this represents the spirit strength. I think this spirit, particular entity. Let's see. For some of you, it is a goddess. For some of you, this is an angel. Okay, let me just try to channel this. Okay, this is a goddess. For most of you, this is a goddess. If this is not a goddess, for some of you, this is goddess, Norse goddess Freya. For some of you, for a small percentage of you, it is an angel of a feminine energy. This particular spirit entity, I would say, is very... This is your guide, one of the guides, one of your spiritual team. And they are very loving and gentle and protective of you. They are very caring of you. They teach you how to be strong, how to bring out the inner strength in you. A lot of you are female or have the feminine energy. A lot of you are warriors. A lot of you are witches. A lot of you practice magic and witchcraft. This goddess is very fierce but also very gentle at the same time. They have very dualistic nature to them. They are not particularly light nor particularly dark. They are very balanced, right? They can have very warrior-like, protective face, and the other face is angelic and motherly. So you get the best of both worlds from this particular entity. Right, let's see. What does this entity want to tell you? Follow your bliss. That's what I hear. Follow your bliss. Follow your path. Follow your passion. Follow your dreams. Look forward. Never look back. Right. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. I feel like this card wants to come out also. Inner temple. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's get 2 more cards from this. Okay. I need space. Okay, I can sense a lot of you are confused. Mental confusion, like the 9 of Swords over here. Like you have a lot of worries, a lot of stress, a lot of troubles, a lot of things to worry about. Maybe your financial health, your love life, just everything. Because of the current situation, everything is on hold. The world has stopped moving. And you're probably worrying so much in your head that you find it hard to breathe and you need space, but you don't really know how. I sense really a lot of helplessness over here. And it makes sense actually. I also chose the bay leaves, so let's see what else. See, this entity is a female energy. She wants you to walk straight towards this path, towards this door and this light above, because once you focus on walking towards that door and reach it, and then cross it, so that you can see the star, the shining star that's beyond that door. Okay, you can't touch it yet, but you can see it. So don't give up on ever walking through that door, although it seems a little bit far right now. But they want you to devote your time and passion. See, like I said, passion, just not follow your dreams. Tune into the portal of the heart, what your heart really wants, what your heart really desires. If there's something you have been wanting to do, but it has to be stopped because of this coronavirus, don't feel like it's never gonna happen. Things might stop right now. It doesn't mean it has stopped forever. If it feels right to you, keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. I mean, life has a lot of challenges, and we need to stay strong for ourselves. And what keeps us strong is what it is that our hearts desire the most, right? And you're not alone in doing this. You can call for help if you ever need that serenity, if you need release from all that anguish, mental anguish and emotional anguish. You can call for this particular entity, your goddess or angel, or your ancestors. Okay, your ancestors. You have ancestors around you. Or if it's not, it is this entity or your spirituality. Turn inward, like what they say over here. Tune into the portal of your heart, okay? And you see how this girl, she's tuned into the portal of her heart, right? Her palms together and her facing towards her divine self, which contains all the divine creation and entities ever existent in this universe. You see, there are lions over here. There's also a lion here. This is a masculine one. These two are the feminine one. So this particular entity also teaches you to become balanced in your energy. When to take charge of the situation, when to be, when to sit behind the situation, when to come up on the surface of the water and go do something outside of the water, and when to retreat back into the water and just rest. The yin and the yang energy. how to balance those things, and take this time to do that, right? Okay, let's see the last messages they have for you. This time is particularly challenging for you, okay, for this group of people who choose the bay leaves. I don't know why, but for you guys, it's very challenging during this time. I feel like if you can overcome this curve, okay, you can overcome this hill, this mountain, it will be quite easy for you for the rest of your journey, because I see the stairs over here reaching for the star, crossing. You just need some time. It's a huge challenge, no lie, it's huge, difficult and tough. But I feel like this is the toughest part of the road for you in your life, or one of those. If you can overcome such a huge challenge and obstacle, whatever you face, after you reach over that door, it's gonna be just a piece of cake to you, because you have the experience. Okay, right? Ask your angels, same message here. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. If some of you have been wanting to work with different entities, like any entities, like an angel or a goddess, gods, deities, anything, just go and ask them. For me personally, I do have new entities that I want to work with, but I have been hesitating because I'm not sure if I'm qualified to do it. But this goddess or angel is telling us that just go and ask. You never know. Just ask. Just ask it. But make sure that you be humble. Be humble if in front of whatever you ask, okay? Because it's not about being afraid of something bigger than us, okay? It's about being humble, because remember, you are your higher self. You are your soul. Your soul is you. You're not separated. Okay? And in terms of existence, you are no less than a goddess or an angel or a god. You're on the same hierarchy, right? But because our perspective here in the third dimension is so limited, so there's only so much we know and we can see. That's why we need guidance from entities who have better and larger perspective than us. So being humble is not about being afraid of them. Like some people, they want to repent their sins, or there's no problem with that, okay? It's just that your power lies in knowing that the divine is within you, and you can utilize that. But if you want to utilize that, make sure that you know that your perspectives are limited. Not because you're insignificant or you're stupid or you should be afraid. It's just because this is a different dimension. That's it. They just have like 6 eyes. We have 2 eyes, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? They can see using 6 eyes. We can see 2 eyes. So we need their help because they have 6 eyes. And if we need 4 eyes, we have to wear spectacles, wear glasses. Yeah, so don't be afraid to ask. Just make sure you're respectful and be humble to your spiritual team or whoever you want to seek help with in the spiritual realm, right? Okay. Let's see what else. You know what I am feeling, guys? I'm actually sensing the future right now. I don't know how far into the future this is, but it feels so good, I tell you. I'm sensing the future. I'm sensing a lot of relief, contentment, and gratitude. And I'm having goosebumps right now. I'm being shown the future here. Although I do not know how far into the future, it could be a month down the road, it could be 10 years down the road. I don't know. But I'm sensing that if you persevere, if you trust in yourself, you trust in your inner power and divinity, you will get through this. Okay? You will get through this. And really, this sense of peace, gratitude, it's just so beautiful to me right now. This is what I feel. And you'll be so glad that you carried the load and walk across and away from the obstacle anyway. Because you made the right choice. If you still remember this reading in the future, remember to come back to this video. This is your future self talking to you. You have a very beautiful life ahead that you have been dreaming of. So don't give up. I know that life is hard on you, but don't give up. If you ever look up to the sky, looking at the stars and feel homesick and how alone you are, know that it is only temporary over here, and one day you will go home. So make the most of the time you have over here. To me, over here, right? This is you meeting your soul. This is you meeting your inner divinity. This is you. And when you see the real you, you will cry tears of joy and gratitude. And this is exactly what the goddess or the angel wants you to know. This you is just behind the door. You will evolve. Okay? So, maybe for a lot of you, you're looking for spiritual evolution. Okay? You're cultivating your spirituality. And your soul really wants to move on to the next step. So I feel like you are a very hardy group of people. Those who choose number 2, the bay leaves. You're a very powerful soul. Just remember that, okay? Hi, for those who chose this mini mantra. This is your reading. It's so cute, isn't it? This is a Buddhist mantra. I'm not too sure what mantra this is. I've never read it before. Okay, let's see what entity, what spirit wants to tell you a peaceful message to you. Okay, you have the Emperor. This is a spirit that wants to apologize to you. What is this? This particular spirit is a male figure, a male energy. Feel like for a lot of you, it is your divine masculine's soul. Okay? Your divine masculine could be... I actually don't really do divine masculine or feminine readings, but this message has come true. So your divine counterpart masculine could still be alive, but you know, their soul can reach you, right? You all know that, right? So I feel like for majority of you, this is their soul trying to communicate with you. Yeah. It's not for some of you, this may not be a divine masculine, like this could be the soul of someone, a male, could be still around in this world or not anymore, and that you were in love with or you had a connection with. They have a message for you. Okay, let's see what this is. We'll get more information, okay? This is a bit confusing for me, because I feel like this is this group of people who chose the mantra, whoever this spirit is trying to reach them, this is a very powerful spirit, very powerful soul, old soul, ancient soul, and they love you so much. They love you. They just love you. They want to apologize to you because they hurt you. That's what I hear. They actually say they don't deserve forgiveness. I don't know what they did to you. Let's see their message for you. They're very sorry and apologetic. And they want to make peace to you. Their soul really wants to make peace to you. For some of you, this could be your deceased husband. You have a very special place in their hearts. You are this wand they hold in their hearts. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Right, they want to tell you that it is okay to take break and enjoy yourself every now and then, especially for time like this. Right? You can just go and have fun, but you can't really go outside, can you? I'm really confused by this reading. Wait, I'm so sorry. I've never been so confused before. Let's see. Let's get more information. I feel like this particular divine masculine is so afraid that you are still angry with them. It's like they are so afraid to trigger you. I feel like for a lot of you, you have pushed this masculine aside and you don't really want to communicate with them. And it's like this arch. It's like they are peeking towards the arch to watch you over here. You're over here, you see. This tiny little woman over here, spreading her arms, trying to relax and take a break, right? Trying to detach yourself from their energy. But they are actually watching you secretly. I mean, from the spirit world, their souls, they are watching you. Like, almost like they don't want to leave you alone, but they cannot approach you because they have hurt you. Oh, wow. Okay, I see it now. You are too good to be true. Just fell off onto the floor. I'm too shy to ask you out. Like I said, I felt a lot of like someone hiding behind those doors and just look at you longingly, but so afraid to approach you because they're so in love with you, and you're too good for them. They don't dare to go there, and they just really want you to be happy. If by detaching from them makes you feel more peaceful, then they won't disturb you. Okay, even right now they're communicating with me. Their voice is very faint, like their voice is so small and tiny. They're afraid to even if they speak up a little bit more, that you will hear it, and then you will stop communicating with them and stop everything about them. It's heartbreaking. Look, they only have eyes for you, their soul. I mean, I don't know what their 3D physical being have done to you. Okay. Right now I'm talking about their soul, because their souls, their spirit can be very, very different from their physical incarnation. Their physical incarnation can be a complete asshole, narcissistic fool, but their soul can be like an angel, a saint, like so beautiful and loving to you. And I sense like this is the case over here. They want to tell you that if their physical incarnation did something to you, okay, it's because they don't feel good enough for you, the physical incarnation. They don't feel good enough to be with you. However they reject you, it could be really harsh and nasty, or it could be just totally ghosting you and being cold to you. It's the main reason is because of their insecurity. They think you're too good and it can't happen to them. Maybe your connection was very strong, very intense, like something they have never felt before. It was out of this world, it was heaven, and it scared the shit out of them because it's too good, it can't be true, right? It must be a dream, right? And probably that's why they pushed you away and hurt you, and now you are like, fine, I'm detaching myself from you, and now their soul is crying out for you. Typical of divine masculine, huh? Typical of them. Let's see what else. I thought this is a message about peaceful message. I really don't know, guys. I just allow them to come through. I could have stopped this, but I feel like this is exactly what those of you who chose the mantra needs to hear. I see a string attached between both of you, and it's very, very thick string, a thick something cord. You both are connected, so soul to soul, you're so connected. Your bond is very strong. Perfect timing. They are waiting for a perfect timing to approach you. Okay, remember, this is from their soul, not their physical incarnation. Okay, I'm channeling their soul. So maybe their physical incarnation have no idea at all what their soul is trying to do because they're disconnected. It could be that case, okay? It doesn't have to be. Maybe their physical incarnation is very in tune with their soul, right? So over here, the spirit wants to tell you that they are waiting for the perfect timing to approach you, to re-approach you. Could be in your dreams, could be in this spiritual realm. They want to reconnect the bridge. They want to reconnect the bond, the cord between you. And because the cord is still very strong, I can see it's very thick. I really don't know what happened between the both of you. I really do hope that you both can be back together and be peaceful with each other. Let's see. They are still very in love with you. This is for some of you. Their physical incarnation are still in love with you, and they do not dare to approach you because you're angry. They don't want to screw this up. This connection means a lot to them. And they don't want to lose you. Oh dear. You see, their soul is in anguish and agony. They are in pain, their soul, okay? Because they are not with you. Their soul longs to be with you. As I talk, I can feel my limbs going weak. Okay, it's like they need you to have that pair, to pair and balance out the energetic field between the both of you. It has to be both to come together and balance things out. Otherwise, their energetic force is weakened. When you're not around, when their soul is not together with you, it's not peaceful for them. They are doing their best to bring this back together. I'll pull one more card for this because it seems very important. You have a very special bond, and it's as if you have made a pact to be together in this incarnation, but something didn't come through. What happened? Yes, right? They're telling you, yeah. This is the energetic force I told you about. They need these two to balance their soul. Your soul and their soul I won't say belongs to one soul, but when these two energetic forces come together to become one large energetic force, it's very transformative for both of your souls, and and achieve unity. I don't know what that means, just comes through. You see, they have to have this too. You two have this soul, have to come together so that you can come as one and strengthen the aura, the energetic field. Like you will push out this energy, massive energy, and influence a lot of events and things and such. I don't know if I put this correctly. It sounds a lot like twin flame, but you have to know that not only twin flames have this kind of longing or mission, okay? Many others who are not twin flames also have the same kind, very similar energy and soul evolution. So this could be a twin. I'm not big on that label. This could also be a very evolved soulmates that have evolved together for a long time, many lifetimes. And yes, over here is just confirmation from them. This is very taxing on my energy, guys, because this is too much of a... This level is too high for me for my physical body to take. So while I'm channeling, I'm really drained. Let's see what else we can get. I hear something about energetic blueprint. It's like you both hold the same or very similar energetic blueprint. I'm sorry, your souls, okay? So if you don't come together in this lifetime, it is very difficult. It is a very difficult mission to accomplish. You hold the same, very similar energetic blueprints. So both of your souls vibrate at the same level. And if one of you are apart from the other, it's like the frequency changes and it becomes imbalanced. Sounds a lot like twin flame, right? What else? Guys, you see these palms, right? She's holding this on her palm, and you're just below, just really below this globe. You have a glow. The sun, the planet Earth, she has a glow. So this reminds me of it could be for real or symbolic, okay? When both the palms of you, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, comes together, and you put them together like this, okay? This is his, this is yours, hers. There is an energetic energetic vortex in our palms, okay? Okay, I understand what you're going through, okay? So you have a vortex here, and not everyone has it, okay? I'm not trying to be privileged here. I'm just trying to say how important it is to come into union for you both. You have this vortex, and this is a vortex of energy expansion. It's a lot like a heart chakra, but it's a little bit different. And when you both put them together, some form of energetic wave will be produced. And it's very difficult to put in words. It will be produced, and it's like whatever energetic wave you produce when your palms are put together, it will change each other's frequency, vibration, rate. On a cellular level, you'll be very different, and there's a kind of different energy. I think this is what they call the third energy. If I'm not mistaken, you can check out Gold Ray Twin Flames channel. male, he talks a lot about what do you call that? The third energy. I think this is what he talks about. That when two flames come together and fuse, this another new wave of energy, energetic wave will be dispersed, okay, will be coming out from you. I don't know how to put it in a good way, I'm sorry. It will travel, like around your vicinity, affect around your area where you live, even the country you reside in, and change the energetic level, and it's like a purge, like a cleansing for that place, that area, if you know what I mean. I'm sorry this sounds confusing, because there's a lot of knowledge when it comes to true twin flame. Okay guys, I'm not talking about new age cutie, sweetie, unicorn types of twin flame relationship. I'm talking about true bona fide twin flames here. And for some of you who are not twin flames, you are very highly evolved soulmates. You can have the similar twin flame templates, and I believe there are more such soulmates than true bona fide twin flames. So if you think you fall into this category and you can relate to what I said to you just now, you can try to find more information about this third energy. Okay? The power of change are literally in your palms. I don't want to make it sound like it's magical or like it's woo-woo, right? Because we're still human beings. We are not all that powerful. But you have to know that whoever had this blueprint, this is a very, very difficult life journey for all of us. And if you can, try your best to do whatever you can to complete your mission, okay? Not trying to pressure you, but if you're a true twin flame or a true soulmate who holds the same energetic blueprint, very similar to a twin flame, then I think you will know what I mean. Yeah, so this is the message for those who chose the mantra. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this really helps you. Okay, stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, drink plenty of water, have plenty of sleep. Really turn towards yourself, inner self, your inner guidance during this time. We all need it. Thank you.